Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kid Lee, and this is the TOR Report for the week of August 3rd, 2013. This week, there's really only one piece of notable news. For those who don't know, a new companion will be available as part of 2.3, an ebook by the name of Treek. They have released information on the 4 ways you are able to obtain this companion. Option 1 is the cartel market. You are able to purchase the mercenary contract for 2100 cartel coins. Option 2, there will be an Astromech legacy vendor located in the new Cartel Bazaar area of the fleet. This version of the mercenary contract requires legacy level of 40 and will cost 1 million in-game credits. Option 3, which they are calling the Via Collections, the mercenary contract can be purchased as an account-wide unlock after it has been unlocked by one of the characters on the account for 700 cartel coins. And finally, option 4, which they are calling Via Legacy, once a character on your legacy has received the Treek Legacy unlock, any other character on that legacy can purchase the Treek character perk for the appropriate faction for 300,000 in-game credits. And we'll go ahead and we'll move along to some dev chat. Otrifo noticed that items on the cartel market seem to be adding, removing, and changing without the devs really saying anything, and he was wondering if the cartel market is now changing on a daily basis. Eric Mosco then chimed in saying he does recommend that folks check the store every day to see what things are on sale, as sales will be changing on the fly. As originally posted by Unlimited Echo, since the introduction of 2.0, there seems to be a rare bug with the Sage class. In rare instances, when my Tidal Force procs, I am unable to attack or use any interactions for the duration of Tidal Force. Amber Green then posted that they have confirmed that this is a bug for Sages and Sorks. The bug occurs when using Telekinesis Wave or Chain Lightning right before the proc for Tidal Wave or Force Lightning actually triggers. This bug will be fixed as part of 2.3. And finally, a lot of players have been requesting that the devs add an option to increase the font size of the overall game UI. As you can see from this thread, this has been going on for quite some time. Amber Green posted that in game update 2.3.1, you can increase the font chat size to a maximum of 30. So at least they are getting some help. And now it's time for Tales from the Galactic Codex. In this week's episode, we check in with the Jedi Knight.
If I destroy their lab, it's for the protection of the galaxy, not because the Empire ripped you off in a deal.
Have you seen what the Sith are wearing? It's like every fashion designer in the galaxy went over to the dark side. Feel
The Imperials won't be manufacturing any more bioweapons in that lab.
Nabis ka kulbalia biti odenya. Kulirado kanki kunka skrong chidopan. Bumija kulka dumaji taus azalas uval.
If you would like me to answer your question on this show, send questions to kidleeasf@gmail.com or send me a private message through YouTube. The first question of the day comes in from Jordan. He asks, will we ever see C3PO droid in the game? I have to give you a sort of two-part answer on this. One, will we ever see the C3PO model in-game? That answer would be no. And the reason for this is this game takes place about 2,800 years before the Star Wars movies. The C3PO model would be considered an upgraded model to the current models that are in-game. And part two of my answer would actually be yes, as there are protocol droids in the game, and you do get one of these as a companion. The next question comes from Grayson. He asks, I have a few questions on being a 50 to 55. For instance, I see that awesome gear everyone has, and I want to get it, but I have no idea how. And I hear of missions of some sort, but I guess I just need a little help in figuring out. Could you explain in a simpler fashion? And also, when I say awesome gear, I don't mean cartel gear. I see gear that has like Rakata marked on it. Okay, so let's talk about endgame. First of all, Rakata gear is actually no longer available. That's something that they removed from the game. So you need to decide on what parts of the endgame you want to participate in. I would break it down like this. You have raiding, which is operations. You have PvP, flashpoints, dailies, and world events. All of these can get you some of the level 50 plus gear. Flashpoints, then operations are going to get you the best PvE gear. You can use the group finder to get into these. And then for hard mode ops, you would need to find and join a good raiding guild. If I were you, I would start with some basic flashpoints and then work your way up from there. And the last question for today comes from Magely. I just got the Hut expansion and gold membership. I was wondering, do I have everything unlocked or do I need to buy something else? It's a fairly easy question. And the answer would be that you should be good to go. At this time, there's really nothing else for you to buy. And that will do it for this episode of the TOR Report. So everybody keep playing and have fun.